Yeah, we need to unload that bad boy. Remember how I used to like unload the back seat on Mondays and stuff? I think we missed a few Mondays. Maybe. That thing's getting pretty full back there. Another week here. Andrew and I and Dad just got done taking apart the Hagee, a hose on the Hagee that's leaking. The Hagee continues to throw codes and be an issue for us. We're going to take you guys along all week this week again. Some of you's noticed that the number of videos that we've had coming out lately has been down. Just got a lot on our plates right now, don't we? And it's like getting ready for a wedding, and beans that have been needing to get sprayed, fungicide going on, haying going up and stuff like that. We've been working from first thing in the morning until well after 9 o'clock at night most nights. So time to edit videos has been down a little bit for me. And then on the flip side of it, a lot of the stuff that we're doing luckily has been really repetitive, and I don't want to just push out a video to you guys of, hey, look, we're mowing hay, and you watch a mower go around and around and around in the field all day, which is what our days are like. So I want to keep the videos interesting, and I think that doing these week videos when things that aren't specific going on, like pouring a bin pad, aren't happening, that I will make videos dedicated to that. So Andrew and I need to go finish picking up the hay that we stopped Friday, and we picked up until 7, and then Andrew had to load up hogs that night, so he decided that he'd like to take an hour before he had to go work until 2 o'clock in the morning, so we didn't get done. No, I'm kidding. But I need to actually get a count on how much straw we have in the shed. For somebody, it's actually my goat buddy that's going to come get the straw. We got to figure out if we can get it onto how many trailers. So we're going to do that and go pick up some hay. And then I think we're praying for a little bit of rain here today. Our crops really need this rain. We got a semi that needs a muffler put onto it. Then maybe possibly we can load a load of corn, and Andrew and I can take a load of corn to town and get a little more corn sold so I can pay my concrete bill. So, count bales. So I'm up here next to the first field of corn that we planted for the year, actually. It's had fungicide sprayed on it. Not seeing a lot of disease this year anyways. It should be pollinated by now. Didn't have a good time doing it. I mean, heat's been crazy, but I mean, it looks a rain. Our ground moisture's dry, but I don't know how deep you'd have to go to find some moisture, I guess you could say. So there goes Andrew. We're gonna go get those bales. By the looks of that, I'd say we pollinated okay. Now we just need some rain so we can move into grain fill. Let's go, bub. Go get the rest of this hay. Give you guys a little spiel about this trailer, and not a sponsored spiel or anything like that. What I've learned about using these inline trailers over the years, I like them. There are some upsides and downsides to them. The downside is that this one's an 8-bale trailer. Works pretty good. It's a little longer, so you have to have nice entrances to get in and out of. I think they make 6-bale trailers and 7-bale trailers. I think 7-bale trailers are pretty common. I think 7-bale trailers would really probably maybe be about the perfect size of a trailer for guys. There's actually some of the guy that makes these really close to us. It's cattleman trailers. He makes those cattleman trailers, and from what I hear, those are pretty interesting or pretty good trailers. So if you're looking for something like this, I recommend it. This one has the hydraulic dump, so electric over hydraulic dump. My cable's broken here, so I got to actually hold on to it. Then I just hit this button. It actuates. And then just dumps them off to the side. I'd rather deliver my hay, because if you guys didn't know, I sell all my hay. I don't have any livestock. Why don't I have livestock? Never had the chance to rent pasture. If I had the chance to rent pasture and get livestock, I don't know if I would or not. If I was honestly getting into livestock, it'd probably be more of a feeding situation where I'd just feed them out. And I think that'd be more fit in my lines. So when I would deliver hay, I'd much rather deliver hay on the flatbed trailer, because I can hold 14 instead of 8, so basically double. But if, say, you're hauling to Amish or something like that and they don't have a way of unloading it, you can haul them 8 and unload it whenever you want to unload it and stuff. And I usually, or for the most part, I do charge more to bring you a load of hay on my inline trailer over the flatbed, because I have more time into it, I have more expenses into it, and I really kind of see that having one of these trailers is kind of like a specialty deal. It's like a specialty tool for the person that wants round bales, and they can move it around on like a 3-point on the tractor, but they don't have a loader to unload the bales if you're starting to follow along with me. So for the most part, this trailer comes in really handy situations, is actually getting the hay out of the field after it's been baled. You can do it with 2 people. One guy picks up and stabs and loads, and then the other guy just drives it and dumps it in the field where you're going to stack it. And then you have to restack it afterwards, which you got to do if you were to do it any other way. But you do get a cutout one piece of equipment by having this trailer. I think I paid $6,000, or right around $6,000 for this trailer. Probably can't buy them for $6,000 anymore, and if you offered me $6,000 for this trailer, I probably would not sell it. So that's what I think of these inline trailers. Really, really handy to have around. Holy smokes, we have sprinkles. There's what our weather looks like. We got the chance of rain through tomorrow morning. We'll see. So the hay's all cleaned up out here in the oat field now. I'd say these oats are ready to go. I think we should harvest these oats pretty much ASAP. Running into a couple issues timing wise. Got to get the baler guy here. It's going to take a little bit, but seriously, an inch of rain would do us. 2 inches of rain would do us a whole lot of good for both the corn and soybeans. Really hate to say, you know, we need it. We do. We really do. It's going to vibrate, so you might want to have your hand under it. Cool, man. Okay, so it's now Tuesday for us, and it's actually Tuesday at 2 o'clock. Andrew and I have been working on, hey Andrew, clean up around the shop for the wedding, and other things just getting cleaned up here. We're gonna try and cut oats today, but it's kind of overcast and we didn't get any rain last night. I got back at about 11 after delivering a load of straw to the goat farm. It was. But we'll try this now.
Hope it works.
Back to the excitement.
Wrong way, isn't it?
Yep. Did it just slide?
Yep. There one. Yeah.
That pin in.
I think that'll work.
Oh, just amazing sometimes. So now what we've been doing is we're moving the hay to the hay shed because that other shed's gonna have straw in it, so we don't want the hay in the hay shed, so we got to bring it over here to the hay shed, or straw in the hay shed. And we had straw in the hay shed and the straw was in the wrong place, which then it got delivered, so now it's fine. But now we got to get the hay out of the straw shed and put it into the hay shed so that we don't put straw in front of the hay.
Well,
I bet nobody followed that one.
probably not.
Molly needs some weed whacker assistance. Oh, is somebody in the pond? Oh, she was in her hole, puddle.
No, she was in the pond.
Yep. You get both dogs. Huh?
Are you getting in?
No, I gotta unload these trailers. When your fiance takes the goer, you kinda gotta improvise to get yourself around. We'll get there. Okay, Molly's been out. What are you doing? She's GoPro on me. She's Snapchatting. Molly's been out weed eating. Her dilemma is to leave the grass by the fence, or not leave, or weed eat the grass by the fence for the wedding. I kind of like the grass, actually.
We're leaving it. I've made an executive decision.
On the last part of the pond video, multiple people said use copper sulfate. I used copper sulfate on the other part, did not do it right. So I've got some copper sulfate here today. We're gonna go spray these weeds down here and get rid of some more of this algae. Take care of the pond a little bit more. Yeah, gonna put it in a backpack sprayer, spray it. That might still be wrong, but that's what I'm doing now. Okay, I think that's it for me today. We'll pick back up with you guys tomorrow. Hey, say bye, Molly.
Bye, Molly.
Okay, time to take a load of scrap to town. Place your bets. How many pounds of scrap we got on? What will it be worth? Let me know. Maybe the person that gets the closest, I'll send a sticker to. So we're gonna try and cut oats today, and gotta put the auger back up. We're getting pretty good at this. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I closed that valve though.
I did.
Oh, okay. We would have had some paint mark over here. Yeah, you got two sizes here, the same size, so they don't go into each other.
Yep, so we're just going to use that band clamp that Andrew has.
That doesn't work
Why is that?
because it goes from one size to the other. It's not a flat clamp. It'll leak.
That's all right. It was like that's the closest I got. It was like I also got a 5-inch flat clamp in there. They're different. It's brand new. We can use
Yeah, but
it.
where's your pipe go? We don't have
That's
enough.
the problem. It was like
Pull it in the corn. In the corn. So we were getting, nope, about dropped you guys. We're getting the equipment ready over here. 9660's over here. Grain cart's over here. Head's over here, but not in the right spot. Need to go get the Hy-Vee truck. Come on, bud. I actually put the ag leader in here, not for yield monitoring purposes, but might make life a little bit easier on me running the head since the head's not riding on the ground. I can pay attention to the head slugs instead of trying to drive as well, so put that in there. Come on, you can get down. Come on. Hey, let's go. Oats are golden. This is going so much better, it's not even funny. Complete night and day difference. As the oats aren't on the ground, I'm just cutting right on top of, there's a little grass that came in there. Cutting over the top of the green stuff where the stems might be a little still green on the straw. Leaving quite a bit of stubble. That way if we seed into this without doing any tillage, I don't know if we'll do tillage or not. Maybe it might catch a little bit of snow and help protect some of that young seedling, kind of like an insulator. I don't know, we'll figure those things out when we come down the way. But man, it's just so much different. It's actually like I'm not pulling my hair out. Right, bud? The monitor says we're testing like, oh, now it says 10.8%. I don't have a clue. So we're actually gonna do a little moisture test. Those look okay, don't they? This is 10.1. 9.6, that's dry.
Now it's supposed to look at 9.6 now.
The wind's in a great direction here, Andrew.
It is.
Oats.
It doesn't even go that low.
No. 10. Test reading 10. It's 10% oats. They're dry oats. That'll work. Well, it's 4 o'clock here, or it's about 4 o'clock here. I've got to head to Central Illinois to go tour the GSI plant, so I'm leaving you with Andrew and leaving Andrew with the oat dust. So I'll be back Friday. You guys will see a GSI video. He'll be with Andrew here tomorrow. Dad's gonna harvest probably another 10 or 15 acres of oats. There's a definite yield difference in between these oats that we're harvesting right now and my dad's oats that were planted 3 weeks earlier, to the tune of probably somewhere around 40 bushels of difference. So, but these oats are harvesting easier and the straw looks a little better. So, anyways, I'm out of here. I got a 5-hour drive. You can hang out with Andrew tomorrow. Maybe Andrew will show you the earth anchor. Huh? Yeah, luckily Andrew went walking through, like, talk about luck, right? He luckily went walking through the oats and we never seen this. This was a hayfield. Who knows how this earth anchor had just been there for years and years. But he found an earth anchor. It would have trashed the head. But luckily, found an earth anchor they're trying to get out. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. See you Friday.
Earth anchor, oat field, not a good combination. So we're trying to get her pulled out. As you can tell by the chain not coming up, it's still on the ground. I think it must be tied to some cement deep down there, or it pulled out. So I don't know. It's still in there. This is Andrew ANF, the Andrew iowANFarmer edition. Ben's off on an adventure that he'll tell you about if he hasn't already. So as part of our weekly vlog, you're riding along with me today, which includes fill sprayer, empty sprayer, fill sprayer, empty sprayer kind of a day. So it's like not real exciting. So thought I'd give you a little backstory on myself and how I came to work here. So through a mutual friend I met Ben. We talked about some seed corn, and through that meeting I was on his radar. They needed some help coming up in the spring, so I got a phone call, ended up meeting Scott, and I work for them. This will be my 4th summer, I believe, working with Ben and for Scott. So that's a little bit about that. We are not brothers. We did not go to school together. We're just both incredibly handsome. Okay, I'm even smart enough to know better than that, but hey, it sounds good. Well, I'm back at the shed. I just dropped off the spraying trailer. Didn't film anything today really because it's rinse and repeat. Fill, rinse and repeat. But anyway, it was a beautiful day. About 80, 82 degrees. Sun was out. Wind was pretty calm. Got done early. I'm headed to the county fair. We'll see you tomorrow.
So I hope you guys had a good time with Andrew there yesterday. Molly and I had a good time headed to Assumption to go tour the GSI bin factory there. Don't know where the videos are all going to shape out. My videos are really screwed up right now. But trying to get all the farm work done, and then also top of that wedding stuff. So time is shortened up here for us a little bit, but I hope I continue to bring them out somewhat. At least I'm trying to get you one at least in 1 week, one a week. But back with me for a little bit before I have to leave here in 3 hours to go on a bachelor party. Actually headed to Burlington, Iowa to go play supposedly the #1 golf course in Iowa. So we'll see how that works out. Probably hit at least 3 hole-in-ones would be my guess. So any less than that, it'd be a disappointing day. We're back in the combine here for a little while, trying to get these oats harvested. Still dropping the windrows actually. These oats are combining significantly easier than my dad's oats, if I hadn't already said that. Problem is that we don't know what we're gonna do with the straw, because the guy that was supposed to come with a big square baler for us, sounds like his big square baler's broken. So we're in a little bit of a limbo there, but it'll work itself out. We'll figure it out. But we're combining oats. But in some fun news, since I've got to take off, you guys get to hang out with Andrew tonight. I think that he's actually heading to Tractor Pull. So we'll do that. This is the end of the week for me. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit the thumbs up button. And yeah, enjoy the rest of it. See ya. Missed.
Hey everybody, it's Andrew here at the Wayne County Fair, and if this GoPro works, you're in for a treat. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't pull your truck at a truck pull, although it's really fun.
Say bye, Molly.